Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Admiral Banter. We are playing JHIN. I think he just got a buff, so I just want to see how JHIN is, because I remember a few weeks ago, I'd have a JHIN and they are awful. Their absolute damage just feels very minimal, so I want to see if it feels the same. Enemy team have got Briar. I want to play another Briar game today, so look out for that. I'm going to try and play one. 100% win rate Neferi. Pretty good win rate Lux. Good win rate Fiddle. Okay win rate Teemo, terrible KD, and he's like a Teemo main. He's a Teemo one trick. See, I just don't know how people do it to themselves. He's got 3.7 million mastery points on Teemo one trick. How are you okay with a 3.7 kill to 6.4 death KD? That's really bad. Oofed. Where does the name Admiral Banter come from? So, before I made this account to be a YouTube account, this account was leveled with friends that from my World of Warcraft guild, a bunch of us played League, but some of the guild didn't. But because we started playing League more and more and more, some of the guild got interested in playing it. So we all made an account with something banter, because our guild, let's just say, was full of banter. And we were all different banters. So I think we had like Brigandine banter, Admiral banter, Captain maybe banter. Like we had all like different banters, and there was like 6 of us or so. Dagger first item. Okay, I can predict why this guy has an absolutely garbage KD. If you start Dagger first item on Teemo, you have no idea what you're doing. One tricks have the... Oh my god, his build. Oh my god, his build. Alright, this is a player I can almost guarantee that has never looked up a guide in his whole entire life. Oh my god, it's a mess. Wow. I want to show his profile later. It's probably the worst I've ever seen. His builds don't make any sense. Like, literally 0 sense in any of his builds. There's tank stuff, but then he usually rushes Runans, is usually what he rushes. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Hopefully he's a player that plays, obviously, mainly for fun, not for climbing. But then, obviously, it's the negative of, like, you are playing ranked and you are affecting other people's ranks. That's where I would disagree with stuff like that, because, like, it's not just your own rating you're affecting when you're building... Well, you're not doing anything that makes sense.
It is the performance that counts.
But yeah, I can definitely tell why his KDA is very bad now, because his builds will give him no strength whatsoever.
Each bullet is a piece of my soul. Each shot is a piece of...
Hello, my support. How are we doing on this fine evening? Morning. What time is it? Afternoon? So Rakan got first blood, but I presume had to use double summoners for it. Ooh. We've done the auto first. Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. Bum-ba-bum-bum. And Teemo's already dead to a melee matchup that he hard counters. Oh my god. Hey, Zash.
They call me mad. All artists are mad.
The weird thing to me, like, he's probably got Teemo fundamentals kind of down. But, like... Hi. If he just looked up, like, a basic build or just thought more about his build... If he can get to... Like, is he Emerald 1 or whatever rating he is? If he can get to Emerald 1 with the worst Teemo builds I've ever seen in his profile... Imagine if he actually built average. Dude would easily be a diamond player. Easily.
I am misunderstood. Beauty can't be
Wasn't really in range to heal the Lux, unfortunately.
Expect it to work. Find something deep inside me. Now that is what I want to see.
I'm gonna love to stop her base. Oh well. I always find it... I like Jhin a lot, but I always find it awkward to last hit on this champion. Am I supposed to go Stormrazor first? Maybe. His positioning. Oh my god, his position... Why... I know Rakan's there, but why are you walking into melee range to a volley bear? He literally walked into him. Even if Rakan wasn't there, that's still bad.
So annoyed.
And I don't know why Rakan is top lane. That makes not really any sense. And it's that weird playstyle of people kind of over-roaming. Hey, look, Rakan, your AD carry that you're supposed to be supporting is dead.
Everything. The gun makes it so
Supports nowadays, it's like... It's the exact same thing, and I don't mean to be a Grinch. It's just, as I've said many times, it's like what's happened to split pushing. What used to be a niche playstyle has turned into the average, and it makes no sense.
we'll die for it.
It's mega roaming, so like he's still top lane. Mega roaming support used to be a very niche playstyle, and it was good occasionally. Now it's just turned into people do it when they don't really know why they're doing it. It's like a lot of supports out there. Their default now is, oh, I died or whatever, or I've gone back to base, right, I've respawned, right. Instead of going back to bot lane, I'm going to go look for a roam every time. Every single time. It's just like, you shouldn't be looking every time. But a lot of supports do that now. It's weird.
Death should never be quick. It should be an opera.
Yeah, Huzzy Grinch not available yet. Will be available December the 1st as an emote. I actually got to contact the artist. I got new emotes that she's completed, but she's not sent them over. Getting hit by tower. What? Oh, the tower's already ramped up. Oops. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Is this really bad if I split my build? It is, but I'm going to do it anyway. Don't do this at home.
Happiness.
I'm going to split my build. I heard Briar's ult. The fairy died somewhere. I do think the Briar ult, I know people say, Huz, just turn your volume up. I do think it's quieter than it should be. Like, if you compare Briar's ult to Sion's ult, it's a lot quieter. And that's what Riot did in the Briar meeting. They said, oh, it's like Sion's ult. It's quieter. It's harder to hear.
With my technique,
For sure.
blooms into artwork.
Hit that. Let me guess, Rakan is not here again.
Which is the lie?
Oh my god, look, he wasn't, and he's coming back. Probably because the Zaya's annoyed. Of like, I can't lane when you don't go bot. Which is true.
Smiles and screams. I bring both.
Lux, your positioning. Yeah, she's just dying. What? That went through? Hello? No survival.
I envy silence because I must be loud.
What did he just say? Did he just say I envy Silas? He went Ruden first. That makes no sense. What? He's proxying as Teemo. You're a lane bully.
I can't live without the euphoria of
You don't proxy. It's what? It's like the players got the wrong champion. Let Teemo cook. Well, he's burning it right now.
my clients expect the best.
Makes no sense whatsoever. She ulted. So yeah, we can definitely see why this Teemo's got a really bad KD now. Awful build, playstyle that doesn't suit the champion. Like at this rate, it'd be better just being a Scion player. Like genuinely, like deep down, genuinely. If you want to do what he's doing, just play Scion. Easier to pull off, stronger than Teemo. Interesting attempt there by Rakan. Again, if the Rakan didn't perma leave bot lane, he would be probably doing or be stronger. Or like, well, not him being strong, the Zai would be stronger.
Enemy killing spree.
I cannot be good. I must be perfection.
Oh, she flashed it. That was like a pixel.
Through my work, you shall transcend. Sublime.
An enemy has been slain.
There is art.
May as well kill the tower, huh? Could we then rotate and make Teemo go bot? Thanks, bud.
The face of you is identical to mine.
Has destroyed a turret.
They are puppets. I pull their strings. And
Hey, Calming Chaos, 109 months, tier 1 sub. Dude. Crown of the Shattered Queen. That's an odd choice.
hearts, I calm them.
Wait, am I going mid or top? Can I go top? Teemo should go bot.
Ally has been slain.
Oof. He's taking blue! Oh god, this is quite funny. Jeppa 501, 14 months of Prime. Thank you, thank you.
I am the singer without a voice, the dancer without wings.
Want tower plates here, man. Teemo really should be going bot lane. I don't like. Problem is he might not know how to macro at all. But he died, so maybe that death is now him going back. That's a really squishy volley bear. Na, 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 na. The 5Ds, the 5D's a dodgeball. I didn't aim that one at her, by the way. I genuinely aimed that one to hit the minions.
They will dance, they will sing, they will die.
Damn, we didn't get any more tower plates.
Now that
It's sad. I'm dead. Goodbye, world. I don't know why I did that. Huzzy's stupid. Just gave Syndra a shutdown. He was just waiting in the bush. Ring a Rosie. Oh god, look at him go! I can't take this pick seriously. Like, what? I can't take the pick seriously. I can't take the player seriously. Like, I just... This is so weird. And what's he built? He's 2 in 6. He's just ahead in farm.
I swear.
That is an angry volley bear. Probably tilted that he's losing or like not doing that great against like basically a troll Teemo.
I live for the applause. You will die for it.
Enemy team is all in our jungle. Weird. This Neferi is really struggling.
You will learn what beauty truly is. What's
Syndra.
sadness is killing.
She's going crown into death cap. That is a funky build. Oh, I can't hear.
An enemy has been slain.
Crown into death cap seems contradictory to me.
Moment before the
But
shot.
oh well.
It's painful.
I don't really want to be top lane just against a Syndra. I was doing better if I just stuck against the Zyre, I guess.
I wonder what they think.
It does show that not every lane swap is successful. Volibear loves waiting in bushes.
Each bullet is a song.
He loves the bush.
You have slain an enemy. Has been slain.
I will not suffer this ugliness.
Nice. Where's he been? Wait, Tiamat? Teemo?
I've outdone myself this time.
What is he building? Ravenous Hydra Teemo?
Eventually.
Godlike.
I can't. Like, what is what? Why? What? Who am I?
I was paid
Where am I?
killer show.
No, if he's doing the Heartsteel build, you'll build that first. I've seen Teemos do Heartsteel. Like, it's bad, but it's not trolling. This just seems troll. This just seems a really, really dumb build.
Art requires a certain
Aha! Oh ho ho!
An enemy has been slain.
We got it. Oh no!
Shut down.
Aha, sucker! This person does not know how to play Briar. I obviously, a lot of people don't know how to play that champion at the moment.
This for my client.
But yeah, this person is not one of them. So his build is just about wave clear. Like, what? Do you know what also does that? Wait for it. Mushrooms. Mushrooms do a pretty good job. Like, this has to be just a troll. It has to be. I refuse to believe this is an actual player tryharding, like, serious.
Has destroyed.
There ain't no way. Yeah, true. That's a good way of explaining what this Teemo is like. This is the Battle of FS if he decided to play Teemo.
There is no drama in a peaceful
some weird non-conventional build that doesn't make any sense. That would probably just split push the entire game. Like, what? It's the weird thing that the player probably doesn't realize. Like, obviously we all play League for different reasons, but if this player is genuinely playing to climb and try to get higher and higher ranks, this is 100% holding this player back. There ain't no way.
An enemy has been slain.
It is definitely holding someone back from climbing.
With my technique, killing blooms into artwork. Symmetry is so boring.
Wait, symmetry is so boring. I thought Jhin liked symmetry. Oh, my jungler doesn't have 12. Oh, no, he does have 12. Oh, yeah, I just can't see it. Okay. Rishi, tier 1 for 8 months. Thank you, dude.
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Did she start to dance? What just happened?
The face of humanity is identical to mine.
Hey, Ambry.
I serve a discerning purpose.
Let's go. Is this that Volibear? I think is buying Hull Breaker. What was the Jhin buff? I actually don't remember, but I vaguely remember he was in the patch notes. God, he's so squishy. He's so squishy because he's got a Rift Maker on Volibear. I know that's like semi-standard, but like... eh. It's semi-standard if you never group and you just stay in the 1v1 perma. When you're actually team fighting, an AD carry is just going to blast you. R damage up. Okay, that's what it was. Apparently. My ultimate does feel quite good. I will say that. Rakan is split pushing top lane. Why? No idea. Obviously, this Rakan was very much earlier, heavily prioritizing roaming and being top, so maybe it suits the play style.
The ecstasy of killing.
Has destroyed a turret.
Teemo does not want to be with us. My people need me. He's bought Ball Breaker. Attention, Volibear has bought Ball Breaker.
Violent composition.
Let the boring games commence. Help!
An enemy has been slain.
I didn't think about that when I picked this champ. I was like, wait a minute. I'm going to be ulting and she gets to free ult hit me with her ult. And that's exactly what she did. She's just not... Well, she's not weak, but, like, I'm pretty strong.
It's a mass. I just changed.
So, like, I'm level 14. Don't underestimate. I was 2 levels above her. That's a lot of tankiness. Like, people don't realize just being 2 levels above something. Yeah, I'm tanky just from that. Rune and Rav Hydra. What's next? Bork?
Death.
I guess. That probably suits what this person is trying to do. Oh, we didn't get the fear. Oh, Jesus. I think this Rakan really doesn't like this Teemo, though. Like, he is... This Rakan has arguably spent more time trying to kill the Teemo this game than me.
It is only when the gun fires that I fly. So yeah, Jhin feels alright. I know we've had a bit of an easier game. Wait
Like, and again, I know I've said it already a few times, but the fact that Rakan didn't focus us in lane was really bad. Like, he was more focused on going top lane than actually laning bot, and that gave me a really easy free lane phase. Like, especially when these two champs have such good synergy, I don't know why you wouldn't try to use that synergy. Rakan just wasn't interested.
You've awoken something deep inside.
Very odd.
I am at my best only during the performance.
Be careful being alone in mid. That's Briar ult. Oh.
You would find your mark eventually. You will perform.
No, sir. That might be GG. They might surrender. I had to cancel my ult because I saw people on my left coming.
When I shoot,
It was a Rakan, so I probably could have got one more ult off, but it worked. Did you guys see it? It made me actually feel a little bit weird. They took down Warzone 1 is officially gone. So like Call of Duty Warzone 1, yep, that is being shut down. Servers are dead. That game, like, for a lot of us, and obviously why it was so popular, the timing of it, and obviously they didn't time it to be like that. They didn't know what was happening, but like with the pandemic and lockdown, that game helped me a lot. Like, I play every Thursday. I'm recording today is a Thursday. We still call it COD night. We haven't played Call of Duty for over a year actively, but we still call it COD night because in the pandemic, me and my real life friends who I went to university with, we never gamed with each other massively, but we used to meet up semi regularly and go play board games or go just out for lunch. We couldn't do that, so we actually started to get in the habit of doing Thursday Call of Duty Warzone, especially sessions, and it was great. Oh, she cancelled it. You shouldn't be able to cancel the ultimate one. Anybody else feel the same? Like, the whole point of it is you're supposed to be uncontrollable, blah, 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 blah. But if you can just cancel it, like, meh.
An ally has been slain. Ally has been slain.
Oh, she traded. It was worth for her. Do you not buy a mythic? Is that a mythic? That is a mythic. I'm an idiot. Look at the fun, interactive gameplay this volley bear is doing.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I pray that this item gets deleted when the new items come out, but I just have that feeling that it's not. I have a deep down feeling of basically... I know there are some people out there that like all the annoying items. Like, those people have to exist. But to the average player, that a lot of us share similar mindset, I think, to me. I just think, like, all the annoying items, I think, are just going to stay. The only one that I think they've announced that I think is not staying is Gale Force. I think that is going. Or the Syndra, because she's the strongest and has Magi. That was Briar ult. GG! So yeah, Jhin doesn't seem bad. Again, it's one of those games that it's hard to completely judge the champion because we were given such a free lane phase because the Rakan didn't want to clearly be bot. So, yes, Jhin felt strong, but in a absolute typical game where, like, it's a proper 2v2 and, like, the enemy bot lane will fight us. If you notice, they never really fought us in bot. They fought us really early, and then Rakan started to roam, and by the time he got back, we killed Xayah once, then they couldn't fight us. So, like, we didn't really have a hard time. Ooh, only 26. So only 26 is low, but that basically means the game thought we were going to win easily, therefore it's only going to give us 26. So it must have been weighted into us winning hard. So we do 31,000 damage compared to Xayah's 11,000. So that is the biggest gap in this game. Mid lane was pretty close. Neferi does do the most damage. Teemo does double Volibear's damage. Unsurprising. Even with kind of a bad build, he's against a melee Volibear. Incredibly squishy build. Like, I know Volibear's going to... Hullbreaker's going to make him tankier. That still is a very squishy build overall. 211 Volibear is not great. But yeah, the Teemo's profile, all I'll say, feel free, obviously, you can see his name, look it up if you want to. He does that build pretty much every game, Runin into Ravenous Hydra, into every single matchup. His average KD, obviously, is very low. He buys Hullbreaker some games. Some games he'll buy Thornmail on Teemo. What on earth? Like, it is the weirdest thing. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, that is going to be it. If you guys did enjoy a bit of a fiesta game, as you could say. This, by the way, was donated by Departed, so much Departed for the dono. But yeah, if you enjoyed some nice Jhin play, some good snipes, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal.